Good morning, everyone. So today I felt pretty good when I got up this morning, and with it being overcast, it's a little cooler. So I got energetic and got out here, and I've been trying to clean up my asparagus some, and I've gotten this bed here kind of half-ass cleaned. And you can see there is still some asparagus. I've been harvesting some along and along, but it hasn't done well because it was so overwhelmed with weeds and everything. But there is still some good asparagus in here. With all the briars and blackberries and everything else, it would really be best if the whole bed was just tore apart and redone. I have never done it, but in the literature I'd read, I had several books on asparagus, and one of them talked about the ways of getting it was from ordering the crowns or finding some wild and digging it up and dividing the crowns or planting seed. And this bed here it's a cross between Mary Washington and a purple passion that I had originally got, that are in two beds back over next to the fence over there. And they crossed, and I saved up some little sprouts whenever they came up, and that was the way I think I planted like 65 in this bed here. And then after that I'd bought, for in that bed that I've still got to get more done on, Miller's Fancy in it, and so now whatever seed I have comes up from those. And since I have had it and it goes to seed and the birds like the seed, I do have some wild. I find wild ones every so often. There's a really big one. Whenever I was cleaning up out at the garden the other day, I found a really nice plant that's coming up by the fence. And then there's a nice plant that is coming up from up by my deep well. But all in here, from where I was cutting, this is a asparagus top, plant, shoot, spear, whatever you want to call it, that was cut from in here. And the fuzzy thing there, that's what that is asparagus. And like I said, it's just all up in the weeds here that has got literally trees. This one is that's a wild black cherry, and there's American persimmons that come up in it, and just all kind of other things, ace pine trees. And this around here we call it dog fennel. I don't know just if there's any more name to it than that, but that's what I'm up to today, though, is trying to get that done. And between the briars, fighting the briars and everything, I had already felt like I was about whipped. It doesn't take a lot anymore, and while it is cool, the humidity is damn near 100%. Those beds we just looked at are, I think, 10 years old now, and these are 12 to 14, and that's asparagus right there. And this was the Martha Washington.